Something huge is shaking up the world of custom bikes, and fans can't stop talking about it. Roger Barr is making a massive splash in the American chopper universe. But what exactly is he planning? Roger Barr isn't just any mechanic. He's a master of machines, a former race car champion, and a TV personality with skills that blow people away. Now he's turning his attention to custom motorcycles, and the news he's sharing is absolutely game-changing. In today's video, we'll dive into the shocking announcement, uncover the details, and see how it could change the entire world of custom bikes. When legends unite. Roger Barr, the master of precision, restoration, and eye-popping detail, is teaming up with some of the most famous faces from American chopper. That's right, the legends behind the show that made custom bikes a worldwide obsession are joining forces with Barr. Fans everywhere are already talking about this. And you're going to want to hear all the details we know so far. Now, while nothing is officially confirmed yet, the internet is already alive with rumors. People are speculating about what this project could be. Could it be the ultimate custom bike? A machine that combines Barr's car restoration expertise with the Tutul family's bold, iconic style? Fans are imagining it, and the excitement is real. Barr has a reputation for taking cars apart and rebuilding them with perfect precision. Every line, every detail, every piece in its place. And the Tutuls? They bring raw, creative energy to their builds. Huge engines, fierce designs, and a personality that jumps off every bike. Put them together and you get something no one has ever seen before. Here's what's known so far. Barr will be hands-on with the design and the restoration. His ability to take a worn-out machine and transform it into a masterpiece is what fans love about him. The Tutuls will bring their signature American chopper style, the bold, powerful frames, custom paint jobs, and attention-grabbing details. Imagine a bike that blends sleek automotive lines with the raw, rebellious energy of a classic American chopper. It's a fusion that could set a new standard in the world of custom rides. Social media is exploding. Fans are posting their own ideas, speculating on how this bike might look. Some imagine a chrome finish with intricate mechanical details. Others picture something futuristic, a bike that screams power but has that unmistakable Barr touch. Even forums and fan groups are debating, will this bike be bigger than anything the Tutuls have done before? And could Roger Barr finally bring a car-inspired masterpiece to the bike world? The anticipation is intense, and the mystery is only making it more exciting. This isn't just another bike project. It's a collision of two worlds, the precision of car restoration and the raw creativity of legendary bike builders. Barr's attention to every tiny detail could elevate the Tutuls' designs to a whole new level. And for fans, it's a chance to see something truly unique, a bike that tells a story of skill, passion, and craftsmanship from two different perspectives. Rumors have it that this bike will be one of a kind. Some are saying it will have features never seen on a bike before, maybe custom engine work inspired by car performance, maybe a frame that merges automotive curves with bold motorcycle style. Fans are already drawing sketches and making digital mock-ups, imagining what this masterpiece could look like. Will it be loud, bold, and aggressive? Will it have sleek, precise lines that only Barr could craft? The truth is, we don't know yet. Online, fans are buzzing with excitement. This is going to change everything, says one fan. Another writes, Roger Barr and American Chopper, I've been waiting for this my whole life. The combination of Barr's restoration genius with the Tutuls' iconic bike style is a dream team for anyone who loves custom vehicles. Even people outside the custom bike world are curious. Car enthusiasts, mechanics, and design lovers are all wondering, what will this bike look like? How will these two worlds collide in one machine? So, what's next? We don't know all the details yet, but one thing is certain: something big is coming. This collaboration between Roger Barr and the Tutul family could be the ultimate custom ride. For fans, this is a clear reminder that when talented people come together, the results can be unforgettable. Keep watching closely, because this project could become one of the most talked about custom bikes of the year. Will it be the bike everyone remembers for decades? Only time will tell. One thing is certain: the excitement is real, the buzz is growing, and everyone is eager to see the masterpiece that comes from this epic collaboration. But why are fans so hyped just from the announcement? Is it because of Roger Barr himself, or is it the power of this collaboration that's capturing everyone's attention? Let's find out. The man behind the machines. Let's take a step back and talk about a man who isn't just any mechanic. Roger Barr is a legend in the world of classic cars, and for decades he's been turning wrenches, racing cars, and restoring some of the most iconic vehicles you can imagine. If you're a fan of chasing classic cars, his name probably brings a smile to your face, and for good reason. Roger Barr's story isn't just about cars. It's about passion, skill, and dedication that span a lifetime. Roger Barr grew up in Glastonbury, Connecticut, and from an early age, it was clear he had a talent for working with machines. That talent eventually led him to the United States Air Force, where he worked as a mechanic. But this wasn't just any mechanic job. Roger was responsible for maintaining precision machinery, and his work ethic quickly set him apart. At one point, his service took him overseas to Germany, where he had the opportunity to work on European cars. This was an exciting time for him because it allowed him to expand his skills and learn about vehicles that most people only dream about seeing up close. Not only did he have a knack for fixing cars, but he also had a natural talent for driving them. During his time in Germany, whenever Roger had free moments, he did something most people only imagine. He raced for the Porsche factory sports car team. He wasn't just a casual participant. He trained, practiced, and even served as a backup driver for the team. His love for speed and precision behind the wheel matched the skill he had in the garage. As his career progressed, he continued to race, and it became clear that Roger Barr was born to compete. He went on to win national championships in both Formula V and Formula B competitions, an incredible accomplishment that solidified his reputation as a world-class driver. After his time in the military and his racing career, Roger returned to Glastonbury with a clear vision. He wanted to open his own shop. And that's exactly what he did. His workshop specialized in foreign vehicles, giving him a chance to work on some of the most beautifully engineered cars from Europe and beyond. Fans of classic cars know that foreign vehicles can be tricky, but Roger had the patience, skill, and knowledge to handle them all. In fact, he even hung a humorous sign outside his shop that read, "No French cars," proving that even a master like Roger had his limits. French cars, apparently, were just a little too much trouble, even for him. It was around this time that he met Carini. Carini's father owned a nearby body shop, and the two quickly began to cross paths professionally. They would share customers, refer clients to each other depending on what work needed to be done, and slowly built a professional relationship that would later become a cornerstone for chasing classic cars. This wasn't just about fixing cars, it was about trust, respect, and a shared love of automotive history. When the show Chasing Classic Cars hit the air, viewers finally got a chance to see Roger Barr in action. The cameras captured his deep knowledge of cars, his meticulous attention to detail, and the quiet joy he found in bringing old vehicles back to life. On the show, Barr wasn't just another mechanic. He was the perfect complement to Carini's more public persona. Together, they made a team that fans loved to watch, combining technical skill, humor, and a genuine appreciation for the history behind every car they touched. However, not all stories are without challenges. Fans noticed that Barr hasn't appeared on Chasing Classic Cars since season 14, and this absence sparked a wave of questions and rumors. The exit was quiet and unexpected, leaving many wondering why a key figure in the show suddenly vanished from the screen. Unfortunately, the truth was tied to Barr's health. In 2018, he suffered an injury that led to a serious infection, forcing him to step back from his beloved work. The decision to leave the show wasn't easy. Roger Barr had spent his life building a career around cars, racing, and restoring classics. Being forced to reduce his hours, work half shifts, and eventually step away entirely was both painful and humbling. His dedication to his craft made it clear how much he loved what he did. But sometimes, life throws obstacles even the most passionate can't overcome. In the wake of his health struggles, a GoFundMe campaign was set up to help cover his medical treatments. This campaign not only showed the challenges Roger faced, but also the loyalty and admiration of the car community. Fans, friends, and colleagues all rallied together to support a man who had spent decades giving his all to the automotive world. Despite his absence from Carini's Instagram and the show, Barr hasn't disappeared completely. He remains very active on Facebook, sharing videos and photos of the cars he has worked on, the projects that inspire him, and pieces of automotive history he finds fascinating. It's clear that even though he may not be in the workshop full-time or appearing on television, his passion for cars hasn't waned. He's still very much a part of the classic car community, inspiring enthusiasts everywhere. The relationship between Roger Barr and Carini has always been special. While Carini is the face of Chasing Classic Cars, Barr has always been the quiet force behind the scenes, providing expertise, guidance, and an eye for detail that makes every restoration project extraordinary. Their teamwork on the show created memorable moments for fans, moments that went beyond simple mechanics. It was about respect for history, love for the machines, and the bond between two men who shared a vision. Season 16 of Chasing Classic Cars aired in 2020 with just 5 episodes, leaving fans eager for news of Season 17. Questions abound. Will Roger Barr return? How will the show continue without one of its most skilled and beloved figures? Fans are hopeful but realistic, understanding that Barr's health must come first. After recently undergoing knee surgery, he's in recovery, and his focus is understandably on regaining his strength and mobility. Even without regular appearances on the show, Barr's influence is undeniable. Each car he touched, every race he won, and the countless restorations he completed all contribute to a legacy that will be remembered in the automotive world for years to come. Fans of Chasing Classic Cars often look at the show and see the vehicles, but behind those beautiful machines is a man who has devoted his life to perfection, precision, and passion. As fans look forward to future seasons and maybe new episodes with Barr, what most didn't know is that he has quietly left the show. Now, he's seriously thinking about teaming up with American Chopper, and the big announcement has finally been made. But why would Roger Barr leave his work on classic cars to join American Chopper? What is it about the world of custom motorcycles that someone like Roger Barr just couldn't resist? The Custom Chopper. Now, let's shift gears to a legendary name in the world of motorcycles, American Chopper. For years, fans have watched Paul Teutul Sr., his son Paul Jr., and their talented team craft some of the wildest, most stunning custom bikes you've ever seen. But imagine what would happen if Roger Barr, the classic car legend we just talked about, teamed up with the bold builders at OCC. It's like mixing a Formula One engine with a rocket-powered motorcycle. The possibilities would be incredible. American Chopper is an American reality TV series that aired for years on the Discovery Channel. Produced by Pilgrim Films and Television, the show became famous for showcasing the world of custom motorcycles, focusing on the Tootle family and their workshop, Orange County Choppers, located in Newburgh, New York. At the heart of the show were Paul Tootle Sr., often called Sr., and his son Paul Tootle Jr., also known as Junior. These two men had very different approaches to building bikes. Sr. was experienced, methodical, and deeply rooted in traditional craftsmanship, while Junior was bold, inventive, and sometimes impatient, always pushing for innovation and flair. Their creative differences, combined with their strong personalities, often led to heated arguments, a hallmark of the show that fans couldn't get enough of. The dynamic between father and son was electric. Sometimes their disagreements exploded into shouting matches right in the shop, and the tension made for compelling television. The most infamous moment came in 2008, when a particularly intense argument led to Junior being fired from Orange County Choppers. Not one to sit still, Junior immediately launched his own company, Paul Jr. Designs, continuing his quest to create astonishing custom motorcycles. This split didn't slow either man down, it just added another chapter to the story, giving fans two powerhouse companies to follow and compare. American Chopper first aired on the Discovery Channel in March 2003. And it quickly became a hit. The series gave viewers a behind-the-scenes look at the art, drama, and sometimes chaos of building custom motorcycles. In December 2007, the series shifted to Discovery's sister channel, TLC, starting with an 18-hour marathon that reminded fans why they loved the show. Its first TLC season premiered in January 2008, and the series continued to thrill audiences with new seasons, including Season 6. Despite its popularity, TLC canceled the show, leaving fans hungry for more. But the story didn't end there. In July 2010, TLC announced that the Tootles would return with a new series titled American Chopper, Senior vs. Junior. This series highlighted the ongoing rivalry between father and son, showing both their personal struggles and their professional triumphs. Initially airing on TLC, the show was later moved back to Discovery halfway through the first season. The saga continued when Discovery announced the show would conclude with a special finale event, The Chopper Live, The Revenge, marking the end of an incredible 10-year run. The show wasn't just about Senior and Junior. A talented team of fabricators and mechanics brought the bikes to life, including names like Rick Petco, Nick Hansford, Christian Welter, and former employees such as Vincent DiMartino, who later left to start V-Force Customs, and Cody Connolly, a BOSIS student intern who eventually joined DiMartino's business. Each member of the team had a role to play, whether welding metal, painting custom designs, or shaping parts from scratch. Even Michael Tootle, or Mikey, the family's comedic sidekick and shop custodian, became a fan favorite. Mikey handled maintenance, website updates, and occasionally even jumped in on metalwork, proving that every member of OCC contributed to the shop's energy and success. Danny Tootle, the second oldest Tootle child, also made occasional appearances, helping out with contracts and stepping into the family business when needed. The series captured everything, from high-stakes bike builds to magazine photo shoots, promotional events, and even family vacations. Fans got a real sense of the personalities behind the motorcycles, not just the machines themselves. The show was as much about family drama as it was about engineering, and that blend is what kept audiences glued to their screens for years. One of the most remarkable moments in American Chopper history came in 2020. It was announced that a 2-hour TV special titled American Chopper, The Last Ride would premiere on August 4th. This wasn't just any special. For the first time, Senior and Junior would finally put aside their differences and collaborate on a bike together, a full decade after their famous split. It was a historic reunion, not only for the father and son duo, but also for the entire fan community. The project for the last ride was monumental. Orange County Choppers and Paul Jr. Designs joined forces to create a single, awe-inspiring chopper for ABC Supply Company, the largest roofing and siding company in the United States. The stakes were high. They had only 8 weeks to complete the bike. Time was ticking, and to make things even more intense, their original garage in Rock Creek, New York, was scheduled to be demolished. This meant that every weld, every curve, and every paint stroke had to be perfect, and the pressure was on. Fans were captivated by the blend of skill, creativity, and drama that unfolded during the build. Watching senior and junior work side by side, pushing each other, arguing, and ultimately collaborating reminded viewers why the show had become a cultural phenomenon in the first place. Seeing all this, Roger Barr, with his many years in cars, wanted to join the action. His careful work, experience fixing classic cars, and top-level racing skills could bring something new and exciting to OCC. His knowledge of engines, mechanics, and design could take their bike builds to a whole new level. Both Roger Barr and American Chopper share one big thing: a love for doing things perfectly. Barr's careful, precise way of working matches the bold, flashy style of the Tootles. So whether you're following Barr on Facebook, remembering chasing classic cars, or watching American Chopper specials, one thing is clear: the world of custom vehicles is full of talent, drama, and passion. And when someone like Roger Barr teams up with the Tootles, the results can be truly amazing. The story is far from finished, and fans can't wait to see what's next. Maybe a new American Chopper special, or even an exciting team-up between these two worlds. So what might be coming our way? What happens when Roger Barr's methodical genius meets the audacious energy of OCC? When expectations meet reality. When we think of Barr teaming up with American Chopper, we expect something amazing. First comes the planning. Barr would use his precision and restoration skills, making sure every measurement is perfect, every line carefully planned, and every engine part tuned just right. At the same time, the OCC team would add their bold, creative touch, flames on the tank, striking custom metalwork, and daring designs that push the limits. Barr would ensure that nothing compromises performance, while OCC ensures that nothing compromises spectacle. The result? A machine that is as technically perfect as it is visually unforgettable. In the workshop, sparks fly from welding torches, pneumatic tools hiss, and the air smells of metal and oil. Barr studies the frame, checking tolerances and balance, while Junior sketches bold design ideas on paper. Senior manages the workflow, making sure everyone gives their best, while Mikey adds comic relief, easing the tension of high-pressure builds. Every part of the bike tells a story, engineered to perfection by Barr, shaped by OCC's daring vision, and created in a collaboration fans have only imagined. The motorcycle that emerges would be a hybrid of two worlds: the chassis and engine precision, Barr; the visual drama, custom paint, and daring metalwork, OCC. Imagine a V-twin engine with the smooth handling of a race car, surrounded by a body that looks like it's straight out of a comic book, chrome and flams, curves and edges that defy convention, yet rideable, reliable, and powerful. It would be a masterpiece of collaboration, the ultimate chopper and the ultimate classic machine fused into one. And the drama behind the scenes, you know it would be there. Barr is disciplined, calm, and precise. OCC thrives on creative, tension, passion, and occasional shouting matches. Sparks would fly, not just from the torches, but from the conversations, the debates over design decisions, and the constant push and pull between perfection and spectacle. That tension would make for amazing television. Fans could watch the process, learn about engineering, and experience the excitement of creative collaboration at the highest level. The big reveal would be legendary. Think about it. two worlds collide, and a custom bike like no other rolls out of the shop. The camera pans across the glossy chrome, the detailed paint, the perfectly tuned engine. Barr steps back, nodding with approval, while the OCC team celebrates their boldest design yet. Fans go wild online, discussing every detail, analyzing the fusion of precision and artistry, and sharing clips across social media. This isn't just a collaboration, it's an event, a moment in automotive history. Even beyond the bike itself, this collaboration could inspire a new era for both worlds. Barr might start taking on projects that push the boundaries of custom motorcycles, while OCC could learn from Barr's disciplined approach, improving performance and efficiency in future builds. Together, they could teach a generation of enthusiasts about balance, how precision and creativity, method and flair, can coexist to create something truly extraordinary. And let's not forget the storytelling potential. Fans could follow the journey from the first sketches and engine tests through disagreements, breakthroughs, and late-night workshops, all the way to the unveiling. Interviews would highlight Barr's perspective, showing how a lifetime of experience informs each decision, while Senior and Junior explain their creative vision and design philosophy. Behind-the-scenes footage of Mikey fumbling with tools or making jokes would provide levity, while dramatic shots of sparks flying and metal bending would provide cinematic intensity. Ultimately, this collaboration is more than just a bike. It's a fusion of history and innovation, discipline and daring. It's a reminder that in the world of automotive passion, nothing is impossible when skill and creativity meet. Barr's decades of experience meet OCC's fearless imagination, and together they redefine what's possible in custom vehicles. So what could happen when Roger Barr meets American Chopper? In short, everything. Fans would get an unprecedented glimpse into a workshop where every decision counts, where every component tells a story, and where two masters of their craft push each other to new heights. The result would be a masterpiece that combines performance, beauty, and personality. A bike that no one could forget, and a collaboration that fans would talk about for years. Even if it's just in our imaginations, this is the ultimate dream team. Barr's restoration and racing precision meet the boldness of OCC. The bikes are faster, sleeker, more detailed, more daring. The arguments, the laughs, the triumphs, they all become part of the story, adding depth and drama to a collaboration that fans have always hoped for. And who knows, maybe one day this dream could become a reality. Until then, we can imagine, we can speculate, and we can celebrate the incredible potential when two of the greatest forces in automotive history come together. Precision meets boldness. Roger Barr and American Chopper. A collision of legends that could change the world of vehicles forever. So, as fans, we watch, we hope, and we dream. We imagine that perfect bike, the one that combines the best of two worlds, the one that shows what happens when passion, skill, and creativity collide. And until that day comes, we keep our eyes on the workshop, our hearts in the engines, and our imaginations running as fast as these legendary builders can go. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and also click the next video shown on your screen.